What is going on, warriors? It is your boy Shin Ryu, and it is time for another Street Fighter Duel video. It is time to dive into the kit of Taoist Gen and see how the character actually works. I'm actually a bit excited about the character and hoping to see how he actually works per se. As we know, this is the original Gen, and we have the new Gen as well. Both Master face looks like as if it's not even been moved at all. If you look at it compared to the other one, and like they just kind of put a band on it and just kind of adjusted his face. And I'm looking at the images right now, like it just looks exactly the same. Obviously he's less animated here, unlike here that's kind of moving real fast and stuff and ready to just kind of get his drunken master on. That's kind of like the pose it looks like, but obviously not the case. Well, I don't think that's the case anyways, but we're going to be going into the character to actually see how he actually works out, see if the character is any good, how we actually, what it would mean when it comes to you guys trying to go to divination and actually selecting them and all that good stuff. We're gonna see how the kit operates, see what the keywords are if there are any, and then of course we're gonna be going over to do the analysis right after and finally get the limited time experience done once and for all, get our 60 A frags as well as 5 divination as we get ready for anniversary itself. Okay, so this is actually a surprise by the devs, actually throwing some 2 characters prior to the game as well, as you guys know, but it's been fun, it's been interesting. So we're gonna go right ahead into the character himself and see how he actually operates. So let's get into it real quick here, jump into the gallery and of course do the character real quick here. And as you can see, this is pretty much a non-trigger based character. As you can see, he's pretty much doing his move, as you can see. So let's go right ahead and let's see how it goes. So the passive says Tenchi Union. Okay, Taoist Gen can switch between Heavenly Aura and Earthly Aura. I can already like the way this sounds. By unleashing the super combo, Taoist Gen starts each battle by unleashing Heavenly Aura. Heavenly Aura increases damage reduction of other friendly fighters in an area by 20%. Okay, Earthly Aura increases damage bonus of other friendly fighters in an area by 20%. So he already looks like a buffing character, which is cool, and obviously in increasing damage, increasing the amount of damage you can take, as well as the amount of damage in dish as well, depending on what aura it is. All right. While Heavenly Aura is active, increase the lifesteal rate of all friendly fighters by 10%. Whoa. While Earthly Aura is active, increase the crit rate of all friendly fighters by 10%. This is sweet. This already looks like a character I actually like already. When Taoist Gen takes fatal damage for the first time, shatter his aura to negate that instance of damage and produce an effect depending on the type of aura shattered. Unleash super combo again to restore the aura. Each type of aura can only be shattered one time per battle. Okay, so hold on here. When Taoist Gen takes fatal damage for the first time, meaning if you try to kill him, just like Bison, Goku and all that kind of stuff, you shatter his aura to negate that instance of damage. Okay? And produce an effect depending on the type of aura shattered. Unleash the super combo again to restore the aura. Each type of aura can only be shattered one time per battle. So it means he has a chance of actually avoiding fatal damage twice in a row. Or twice in a game. Alright? So with Heavenly Aura, you restore HP equal to 400% of attack to friendly fighters in an area and increase the lifesteal rate of all friendly fighters by 20% until the end of battle. Okay. And for Earthly Aura, you deal damage equal to 400% of attack to all enemies in an area and increase the crit rate of all friendly fighters by 20% until the end of the battle. Expands the range of the Shattered Aura effect to the entire battlefield. Okay, so initially it's whoever is within the area, but now it kind of hits everyone, which level 4 I believe I don't think it requires anything special because there's no there's no garage. So I mean there's no soul power. So looks like okay, that's cool. All right, I actually like this already. This actually looks kind of sick, looks nice. Now it's all about how does it switch between the two. So we're going to find that out. So with a super combo, so Taoist Gen can switch between Heavenly Crane and Earthly Mantis styles by unleashing his super combo. Taoist Gen starts each battle in the Heavenly Crane style. After unleashing super combo, Taoist Gen will switch his style and aura and refill the super combo gauge by 250%. Whoa! So another super combo gauge increasing character after is it Trainee Akuma? Trainee Akuma, right? Why does that name not ring a bell? I feel like it does not just not clicking. Right? Trainee Akuma. I don't think it's Trainee Akuma. Oh, it's Trainee Akuma actually. Okay, I don't know why I thought it was gonna be something else. Okay, but yeah, kind of like speed boost as well, which is kind of nice. But going into the stuff as well, increased damage reduction by 30% and increased damage reduction by 30%. We already established this. So pretty much when you say heaven mode and earthly mode, heavenly is crane, earthly is mantis, and all that kind of stuff. So increase the damage reduction buff of heavenly crane to 40%, and bonus so both are increased by 40%. On level 3 upon switching styles and auras, refill super combo gauge to 250% and restore HP equal to 100% of attack to all friendly fighters. Oh my word. This is crazy because what I'm thinking right now, this character seems like a new this is another like WoW kind of character, and it's making me trying to imagine what would the next special character gonna be like. All right, okay, let's go. When in Heavenly Crane style, unleash Heavenly Descent to deal damage equal to 112% of attack to enemies in an area and restore HP equal to 100% of attack to all friendly fighters. When in Earthly Mantis, unleash Earthly Descent to deal damage equal to 200% of attack to enemies in an area. Increase damage and healing of Heavenly Descent to 168% of attack and 280% respectively. And then eventually 224% of attack and 250% or rather 200 healing of 220% and damage of 336%. So everything seems to be in this mode switch right there, and they all seem to be pretty crazy right now. It does look like the first one is something that you do not want to miss out on if you want to build that super gauge combo gauge as quickly as possible. However, it is going to be tough because I know there are certain moves out there that occupy super combo gauge. Of course, it depends on the team composition, but he is looking like a hell of a master character so far. So let's look at the C2, and this is pretty much where this is going to get wrapped up. When in Heavenly Crane style, unleash Heavenly Curse to summon one talisman behind the rearmost friendly fighter. Talisman then flies forward, increasing damage reduction of all friendly fighters it touches by 10% and restore HP equal to 12% of attack to them every second for 10 seconds. Also apply Heaven Hex to the friendly fighter with the highest attack for 15 seconds. If the affected fighter deals damage equal to 1000% of their attack before Heaven Hex expires, remove Heaven Hex and increase the affected fighter's attack by 20% for 10 seconds. When in early mantis style, unleash Heavenly Earthly Curse to deal damage equal to 470% of attack to the enemy with the highest attack, and inflict Earth Hex on the target for 15 seconds. Earth Hex reduces the target's attack by 15 seconds and is removed when the target deals damage equal to 1000% of their attack. Okay, so now the attack Heaven Hex is going to be increased by 25% and damage reduction by 20%. And Heaven Hex grants control immunity to all friendly fighters for 3 seconds after being removed. Earth Hex reduces the target's damage reduction by 20% for the duration. So, Earth Hex does nothing after in level 3. That's what it is. Because it says Earth Hex reduces the target's attack by 20% for the duration, and this says Earth Hex reduces the target's damage reduction. Oh, the damage reduction. Okay. So together with the damage to the target's attack. So that's cool. All right, that clarifies things there. So looks amazing so far. Before we actually proceed, let's see what the characters are. Speed is like, because I haven't actually checked that yet. Okay, we'd like to see how this actually affect. I bet he's probably going to be not so fast because he's going to be adding a lot of 113. This is not one of the faster speed outs. It's going to be adding a lot of buffs with speed to your team. So it's just insane. But we're going to go to the fighting speed right now to see how it actually works out. Cloud Seal which is exclusive to Taoist Gen or Gen. All right, so you get a HP bonus of 28%, attack bonus of 3%, crit rate 10%, and damage reduction of 6%. And the skill is known as Grand Enlightenment. Okay, so upon unleashing Heavenly Descent or Heavenly Curse, increase the fighter's healing rate by 5% to the end of battle, up to the maximum of 20%. So you can actually, whoa, pairing this to the healer is going to make things the same because, whoa, okay, upon unleashing early descent or early curse, increase this fighter's crit rate by 5% until the end of the battle to a maximum of 20%. It's crazy, crazy stuff. So, when you have +5, what does that assist position do? This is what I'm curious about, all right? If I want to see if we missed out on the main team, but you want to add them to, Team Assassin, let's see how it works out. Grant the assisted fighter a buff when they enter the battle for the first time. The buff alternates between increasing damage reduction by 20% and increasing damage bonus by 20%, which each effect lasts for 10 seconds before alternating, starting with the damage reduction effect. Woo! This is actually a neat assist move. 20% damage right off the bat. Every 10 seconds, the team switches to attack and reduction. That's cool. Obviously, you want to use him rather than using an assist, but sometimes you have to think about the bigger picture, right? When you have +10, upon unleashing Tenchi Aura, increase the damage of all friendly fighters combo 3 by 20% for 5 seconds. Oh my. Oh my, this is gonna be dead. Oh my word. Okay, you know what? This is really crazy right now. This is really crazy. This is a tough character to ignore. Upon unleashing Heavenly Descent or Heavenly Curse, increase this fighter's healing rate by 8% until the end of the battle, up to a maximum of 30%. Upon unleashing Earthly Descent or Earthly Curse, increase the fighter's crit rate by 8% until the end of the battle, up to a maximum of 30%. Wow. And upon unleashing Tenchi Aura, increase damage of all friendly fighters combo 3 by 50% for 5 seconds. I'm super curious to see how this guy works in the actual gameplay though. A talisman that contains a mysterious power. This is nuts. The way he reads right now, it just makes this character looks like if he was a special character, we would be saying this is dope. So the fact that he's just a master, that is insane. That is insane. That's what the garage does. I'm guessing it's going to just kind of either increase, or damage reduction or whatever, or I guess so. Upon switching to Heavenly Aura, increase the healing received by all friend fighters by 30% for 50 seconds and heal them for HP equal to 150% of the fighter's attack, like I said. And now, of course, the other one is Urge is going to be increased critical damage to 80% for 15 seconds and deal damage equal to 150% of attack to all enemies. Whoa. Next up, I'm going to have, and I have never really, you know what, Bison has been the only divination character I've actually focused on, ironically, since the induction of the special characters. You know what, even before the induction of the special characters, I have not tried to focus on another character, and my Bison still isn't even maxed out because I have to prioritize Team Assassin with Goken currently being there right now, and as soon as Goken is done, we're going to stack up for, Oni, and then of course, I am looking at Trendy Akuma, but right now this Gen is looking like something else. All right, and Gen is also, I believe Gen is also Gen is not Sasuke. No, Gen is one of the, Gen is a Sasuke. Yeah, I almost forgot that. Yeah, because also an assassin, and his Akuma's sort of like rival in a way, but Akuma obviously dealt with him. Did he kill him? I'm not sure, but yeah, you know what? This guy might be looking at a case for creeping into the team as well, because this is really, really crazy stuff that I'm reading right now. But we're definitely going to be looking at how it actually works out eventually. So that is pretty much Taoist Gen, ladies and gentlemen. This character so far reads like a gem for sure. Like, this is another WoW character, and you know what? The last WoW character that was, in my opinion, not a special character. Let's look at it. I would probably say, let's see. Okay, Somaibuki is a contender, right? She's a contender, but who else would I say? Sagat, no. Honestly, I'm just gonna have to say we already passed the Inferno and the Master. I'm gonna say it's not been since Somaibuki. honestly. And even some of my bookie was kind of nice. The fact that you could just keep on doing combos and stuff. Most of the other WoW, excuse me for that. Most of the other WoW characters have either been, you know, like special characters, or mass, or you know, like, I don't know why is this stuff going to my head. Either master or legendary based characters. Jeez, I don't know why that just kind of got to my head for a bit. I just kind of froze for a second there. But yeah, either master or legendary based characters are one of the only two that will have that. But still, this guy could be a game changer, guys, and he is not a special character. He's not someone that you have to focus using your special summon tickets on. And trust me, I have been suffering on that lately. As you can see right now, I'm back to only pulling one special summon ticket daily because it's already eating into my gem, and I currently have a character I'm working with in divination. And of course, now I'm struggling to get up to 5k gems once again because of how expensive this stuff is, because this is typically going to run you what this is like no, 3k if you try and go for the entire thing every day. So now I'm sort of like kind of eased up on that right now. But otherwise, guys, that's pretty much it. This is sort of amazing stuff. I'm totally looking forward to the actual training session to see how the limited time experience is going to work out. I am really super excited. Of course, we didn't know that the other stuff as well. He is a support character. Whoa. That actually brings one more thing I want to mention. That this is just something I want to say. If it's, I've never said it before, I need to actually compile a video that's going to be non-related to the fighters, but just more or less about just some certain cues out there that are within the game. I sort of have them squashed in different videos here and there, but sometimes you might be watching video, I might have time to watch everything, all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of easy for you to miss out on it. I'm going to create a kind of like focus-based video on some certain things that I've sort of slept on in the past. Don't know if it's ever been addressed for, but I've just realized that it's sort of important to do recently. One of such things right now is going to be when it comes to fighting hard. Okay, when it comes to fighting hard, I've distributed this stuff wrongly, and I'll tell you why in a bit. And not wrongly because of my priority, but because the first thing you want to do when you start working on your fighting hard, if you haven't done that already, or if you have the luxury of doing a reset, doing a reset like by just kind of doing this and getting all your gems back, right? Is you have to make sure that you are on 25 minimum across the board first. And the reason why is because you need to get on 25 to unlock all three. And one if after the third one, you're just gonna know that whatever increases just by a little bit. Maybe for example, super combo is 150 for support, now is 160, that sort of thing. You notice for assassins, attack bonus just gets increased by just a tiny little bit. So all that kind of stuff. I'm going to delve into every one of these stuffs more deeply once anniversary comes out, because I want to also explain more with regards to the tips I was talking about with regards to the draw when it comes to how you set your wish list properly. So I'm going to explain everything more, but otherwise, it's been your boy Shin. You thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like the video. It definitely does me a huge lot. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.